The real Iceman. Do I really need to say who the real Iceman is? Y'all already know who the real fucking Iceman is, man. One time for the real fucking Iceman in the building, man. Motherfucking Quinton motherfucking Miller, man. Quinton motherfucking Miller. Here's the real Iceman. And listen, man. Quinton Miller is one of those guys that if you don't know nothing about Quinton Miller, you need to understand and get it right. Understand who Quinton Miller is, because a lot of y'all people out there, y'all steady listening to Drake. Y'all keep talking about how much he's this and that, and no, he's this man and that. Oh, he makes music for the people. Y'all need to know where that style came from. Now, for the people that need a history lesson on Quinton Miller is the person who was exposed as Drake's ghostwriter. Quinton Miller writes for a lot of people. A lot of people have had tracks written by Quinton Miller. And when we play this track and we react to this track, you're going to see why this man has written for Drake. You're going to see why he is the real fucking Iceman. I'm sorry, man. This going to hurt some people. It's going to hurt some people out there who feel like, this is they GOAT and, he helping people out, he does it. All right. Let's listen to Quinton Miller, man. Shout out to Quinton Miller. For the people that don't know, Quinton Miller was the ghostwriter for Drake. And we know that he went through a lot of things after he got exposed as Drake's ghostwriter because people did not want anybody to know. Nobody wanted people to know. They didn't want people to know about this man. They didn't want anybody to know that he wrote anything for anybody because that is the real secret in the industry, right? You're supposed to keep shit a secret. Don't tell nobody. Don't tell nobody, okay? You're supposed to keep it a secret because everybody knows not writing your own lyrics is trash. In hip-hop, it's an unwritten rule. You got to write your shit. So we going to sit here and we going to show this guy some love on this track because at the end of the day, all this guy has been wanting is recognition. He's a great writer. But obviously, he don't get the attention that he would want on the music side. Now, there are reasons for that outside of, all the blackballing, and we will talk about that. So let's get to it, man. Shout out to the people, man. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to everybody in here. If you ain't hit the like button, please hit the like button. Please hit the like button. If you haven't followed on Twitch yet, please follow on Twitch. We growing a following on Twitch. A lot of the streams are going to be on Twitch only, so sometimes it won't be on YouTube because y'all know YouTube is troublesome. They might even give me trouble on this shit. But let's go, man. Let's get this thing going. Shout out to Quinton Miller. This is Quinton Miller's new drop. He dropped this yesterday. Call it strategic if you want to. But he dropped this yesterday. It's called Read Between the Lines. All right? And it's produced by Mexico Dro. Let's go. Matter of fact, hold on. Yeah, we're going to give Quinton Miller a subscribe right quick. Yeah. All right. Let's go.
Okay. Okay. Hey, tell me that you love me. Say you'll never lie. Let me know you need me. You my ride or die. I've been on the run for a very long time. She know how to read, but can't read between the lines.
Dog, listen to this thing. Y'all gonna really tell me this thing don't sound like Drake sound right now? This ain't no shit that you would hear Drake say? But y'all want to sit here and talk about how great he is as an artist. This is Drake all the way. The one thing Quinton Miller was always missing was he just ain't fit the rapper build. He ain't fit what people perceive a rapper to be. And Quinton Miller I don't feel like he's extroverted in that way to be successful. I feel like you gotta be a little bit extroverted some way to break into this industry. And plus him coming in as a writer, that always blocked him. But keep it going.
Got a new bad bitty from the city, yeah.
Bro, that's Drake off. That's fucking. Yo, I know Drake missed this nigga, bro.
What the hell?
Yo, Drake just probably be sitting sometimes just touching this nigga picture, bro. Just be like, why did it go this way, man? Like, you know that Wolverine meme where Wolverine laying in the bed, he touching the picture? That's what Drake be looking at when he be doing this shit. Cause come on, dog. Come on, dog. Throw this back. Hold on, throw this back. Tell me, this don't sound like, this is the real Iceman.
You my ride or die. I've been on the run for a very long time. She know how to read, but can't read between the lines. Got a new bad bitty from the city, yeah. BM dubs out in Cali like a big dog. Soon as shorty, we peeling off. Still linking with the dogs, yeah, they still involved. I got.
And listen, one thing about Quinton, for the people that wonder why he admit, like, this is part of it too. Like, if you look at Quinton Miller, he has an awkwardness to him, right? He's not a rapper, but he's talented. He can write. He can write. Elite Shadow said Quinton has always been a talented individual. He just never had the opportunity. He's talented, and we know that because Drake needed him to stay on top. Y'all listening to this, man, it sounds exactly like some shit y'all would hear Drake say. Now, let's be honest here. That's the one thing that Drake got over some people. The fact that Drake can pretend to be this. He can pretend to be that. Drake can pretend to be, he can shapeshift. This nigga got accents all over the place. That shit right there, that shit benefits him. He's able to sound like whatever he wants to sound like. So when he takes something like this, that Quinton Miller is saying right now, if Drake says this in a way that he thinks is cool, it works for everybody. That's the difference between Quinton Miller and that nigga. Quinton Miller is just Quinton Miller. Drake is Drake. Jamaican Drake, UK Drake, Atlanta Drake, Memphis Drake, Texas Drake. Like, everything, bro. He could be a lot of people. This nigga shapeshift.
Eastside niggas in the building down. And the ops falling off cause we kill them all. We on top like the dogs. I'm a Georgia dog. We on top like the roof. Tell me that you love me. Say you'll never lie. Let me know you need me. You my ride or die. I've been on a run for a very long.
So, let me go back to this part. For people that don't know Quinton Miller, y'all do know. So Quinton Miller has not been having the best of luck. Y'all know he lost his leg in an accident. So ever since like that whole thing, the Meek Mill thing, you know, getting threats to get beaten up, all this other stuff, like he just been going through it. So the fact that he keeps it going and he's still going, and he's trying to break in with his music, you could tell he's doing it for the love of the music because this man been trying for a very long time, man. Shout out to Cope Sanity. Cope Sanity said Drake is more from the X-Men. There could be a lot of people. They said it's very monotone too. Yeah, his voice, if he was able to change his voice and his demeanor, I think he would do a lot.
Long time. She know how to read, but can't read between the lines. Hey, she can't read between the lines. She thinks she the first thing on my mind. She don't know she running out of time. She don't know she running out of time.
Yeah, see, he don't give off like the rapper, like, he just don't give off like rapper. That's why I always feel like Quinton is definitely, he should stick to writing. He should. But he makes good music also because there's some tracks that he makes that I like. But I don't feel like he can consistently make things that are going to connect with people. So this is kind of, you know, I'm glad he's putting out music because I think he needs to show people, the world, that he's talented, and he really does this because we're talking about a guy like Drake who has gotten all the recognition in the world versus somebody who basically got snubbed for it. Imagine somebody using your flow and becoming one of the biggest things out there and then basically shunning you for it and not taking care of you. You know what I mean? I could see why you would feel some way.
She don't know she running out of time. She don't know she running out of time.
Infamous Eli said he lacked charisma. Yeah, charisma too. He's just, I don't know, man. You could tell when Quinton is rapping, you could tell something's missing. Even like the B-roll shots. Like you watch the B-roll shots on this, like you could see he's just not in that element. Like he's not doing what people expect from like a rapper who really believes in what he's saying. Now, it doesn't change the fact that the music is good. The music is good, but it just doesn't work for some people. Shout out to Zane Richards. Zane Richards just subscribed. Welcome Zane Richards to the channel. Thank you. Said love the content. Keep up the amazing work. Thank you. Appreciate y'all. Now, I know that's one track. So for the people that hear this, I need y'all to listen to another Quinton Miller track. I just pulled up a random track, and I want to just listen to this because I need people to understand why we're saying this is the real Iceman. Because we're not going to just sit here and just say shit just to say it. Here we go. And y'all tell me if this don't sound like something Drake would say.
Hey, yeah. Hey. Losing time, can't move slow. Brand new highs, all-time lows.
He needs some milk.
Yo, so in my mind, Drake either did one or two things. This nigga either got somebody who could just duplicate the shit that he been getting from Quinton Miller, or he just been working with this man for so long that he's been able to fake the funk for a while, and now that shit is just kind of easing away because he can't innovate that shit. It's not your style. It's somebody's style that you use, but now it's like you can't innovate. You can't make that be something else. Like, listen to this guy. This is Drake, bro.
Hey, yeah. Hey. Losing time, can't move slow. Brand new highs, all-time lows. Hey, discover your dreams, once you know. Hold on tight, don't let go.
Yo, come on, man. Come on, man. Who the real Iceman here, man?
Oh, my God.
Who the real Iceman here? Charlie Ty said, look up the song with Quinton. Okay. I got you. We'll look it up after this. I got you.
Vibrate high, never the low. When doubt and fear got you in the choke. For real, it's really within. You didn't even know. For real, it's really within. Yo.
Look, somebody said, that's Drake? Yo, Drake been fooling people for a very long time, man. I'm sorry, man. It is what it is. We got to reward, like, people being authentic in hip-hop. And the people that are not, you can't get the accolades out here. That's not how this shit work. For far too long, people been getting accolades for doing nothing. Like, if y'all didn't get the visuals on this, y'all would think it was Drake.
I thought as a kid, don't do it no more. Put away childish.
Come on, man.
I'm taking control. I'm driving the boat. Yes, sir. They call me a ghost. I'm really a goat.
Yo, come on, man.
Really a goat. Used to be blind, I'm seeing the signs. Okay. Gotta have faith, everything will be fine. Okay. Can't live in the past, they can rewind. Okay. It's all in your head, it's all in your mind. It's all in your mind. Losing time.
Yo, this is definitely him. I know, honestly, Drake coming out with his Iceman record right now, I'm sure he would love to have Quinton Miller on this project, man. To get this sound back, he would love to have him on this project. See, y'all don't think I'm tripping, right? A man said the real Drizzy Drake Yo, it said Drake about to hit this nigga with the 3 a.m. text. You up? Hey, big head. Yo. Yo, is it crazy? Kenny Roberts says, sounds like the new Kanye too. He been working. Yeah, he wrote for Vultures. I don't know if he wrote for Vultures, but they say he been writing for Kanye. Pink Starburst says, snatch them ghostwriters as soon as he sued. Listen, them ghostwriters, they need, well, no, wait, we got Quinton Miller. Who else we got? We got Devori. This is not the first time that a ghostwriter has been outed in relation to Drake. Like, this further just shows people, like, bruh, this man is not who he says he is. He's not. So let's go to this track real quick. So this is like, so Quinton Miller has a different sound, right? So he made this other song that I really like. It's called All Around. This was a dope track. I know y'all know that sample. That sample, dope.
I'm making short-term goals when the weather falls, to put away the leathers and put ice on the gold. Cause I've been in the peach state, so rockin' pineapple, but I'm from the peach state. Pete's sake, for that reason I'm giving them hell. I'm in my prime, I'm living it well. Not at all. The more that these niggas stall, I get better. These threats up, leaving me stranded. My replies, whatever. That's y'all lost. I'm out of town with the doors off. Jeepers, eating good like a mob boss. Chicken fingers from my dinner, turn from dreamer to a winner. I can teach a master splinter. Money is the motivation. I gotta make it. That's an overstatement. So overstand me from my niggas and my family. I told myself I will make it from the bottom to the Grammys. I hope I get to make it for the program gets fucked up completely. Damn. And I hope that last statement doesn't fuck me up before you get to see me. Here I go.
The real Iceman is back. The real Iceman is back. Oh my God, the real Iceman is back.
Came, I knew it before the fame, I would reach it. And knew that I would never be the same. It would be the best and the worst time, bittersweet. Tell you BS and the Lord to deliver me. Marty, every time I call, you be thinking hard. Do you have fun at all? Remixing these records, I changed little though. Reminiscing of an Andy Warhol meets B.I.G.P.O. PPA. Where opportunity calls, usually it's not three-way.
What?
I ask God.
Come on. Y'all show that boy some respect. Show that boy some respect. Quinton Miller is the real Iceman. He been out here doing this, dog. So for everybody that's out here, I don't care if you give Drake his props. I don't care if you think Drake is your GOAT. I don't care what you think. At the end of the day, respect that there were people involved in the process that made this nigga, bruh. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. I would respect people if they said, you know what? I know Drake, like he the GOAT, whatever, but I know he had writers and this and that. I know he had reference tracks. I know it was all types of shit going on with him. It is what it is. I would respect that. But the people that give this man all the credit in the world and pretend people like this don't exist, that's where it becomes a problem.
All this shit can't be in one lifetime. Hey.
You know what? When I see stuff like this, you know what I think? I think one thing that Quinton Miller could do is if Quinton Miller just collabed with artists like this, like not no big industry artists, super mainstream artists like this. If he collabed with more artists like this, I think he could really do something. And I think honestly, at this point, because he's like ghostwritten for Aubrey so many times, he would have to find a new sound. As bad as it sounds, like, you know, I understand that's you wrote that shit, You probably made that style. At the end of the day, you still sold it to the highest bidder, right? So at that point, you gave away your rights to it, whatever. You can't come out with the same sound because although people are going to know like, okay, you wrote for this guy, you're going to have to find your own lane. And I feel like that's the problem. That's where the issue is lying for Quinton Miller. On top of the fact that, you know, he lacked a little charisma and he's not really like, you know, he don't give out rapper vibes. But you got to make that shit work for you. Somebody mentioned it here. Somebody said Tyler, the Creator, is like awkward. But Tyler, the Creator he's in his own lane. Nobody out there is acting like Tyler, the Creator, because he's being himself. And I think that Quinton Miller needs to stay in that pocket, and he gotta really find a new sound. I don't think he can do the same sound that he's been giving up to Drake for so long.
Fuck what you heard on the man in my city. They hating, I guess it's the part that comes with it. They faking, that's why I'm impartial with niggas, I guess.
So this that Drake sing flow, huh? This that Drake sing flow. If you take what he said, put Drake voice on that shit. Pink said, people overestimate how far talent alone can take you. You need multiple elements, including charisma and a good ear for beats. Humor helps too. Yeah, you got because you literally got to sell yourself as a person, right? Outside of the music. You got to sell yourself as a person. That's why for some people you could be talented, but if you're a terrible person and people see that, you might not make it. You know, people want to feel like they know you. That's literally what it is. Raven said this is literally what RB stole. I think if Drake just took the time to take care of this nigga, right? You could like honestly, this man literally gave you a bunch of your biggest hits, right? What was that? 10 bands, 100 bands, whatever, that song. If you are a guy, you came from Degrassi, you got your ghostwriting rumors, whatever came out. Take care of this man. Why would you, like, this man went through so much shit, man. Like, take care. This man should be so rich that he never wants to say one fucking word about anything. This man should be so rich that he don't even remember going to the studio after he leave. This nigga that go home and then his girl asks him where you been at. And he's supposed to be like, shit, I don't even know. Like, you're supposed to be that rich where you don't want to talk about nothing. Listen, man. You're supposed to be taken care of to the point where you don't even know Drake. Somebody asks you about Drake, you like, nigga, I don't even know that nigga.
What the hell?
Who the fuck is Drake? What the fuck?
Oh my God.
You talking about the dude on TV? Yeah, shit. Hey, I don't know nothing. That's how rich you should be, dog. But he didn't do that. He didn't take care of this man. And now you got this man out there. People know about it, obviously. But it was Meek Mill who put it out there. But still. Like, look at this guy. He even did, this is a freestyle he did on Funk Flex. This is why, like Pink was saying, you got to have other elements when it comes to this music shit. You can't just be a great writer. You got to have other elements.
Be clear.
Yeah.
All right. So, Megan Wright, you going to throw that on? Megan came to hang out with us today.
What
so
up,
Megan
Megan?
Wright's going to throw that on.
Let's get it. Yo. Hey. Now that I'm awake, I realize there's more fear inside you than hate. That's okay, I forgive you for your mistakes. Take no days off and take off, that's the only way. Okay, holy matrimony to this money, man. Sometimes I start to wonder if she love me back. My whole life, I've been rolling with the punches, jabs, hooks, haymakers.
Now, see, if he said that, if he said what he was just saying right now with just a little bit more I believe in what the fuck I'm saying, y'all know this shit will sound completely different. And this is what makes him a great writer, but not a great performer. You know? So it's like, this is what separates this. Somebody commented and said he raps with his inside voice.
Oh my God.
Yo, people.
Me and Pain are good friends, my friend. I mean, I don't even feel the need to pretend, my friend. I'm at Legoland with my kids, my friend. They like, where you been, QM?
Can you please come back with them hits again? Name rings where I'm from to the 6, my friend. Why people know Calabasas exist, my friend. I'm saying.
Name ring bells to the 6, my friend. I'm the reason why people know Calabasas exist, my friend. Okay, talk your shit, Quinn. Talk your shit.
He needs some milk.
That was a little shot you threw in there. Talk your shit, dog. Yo, they said librarian flow. Yo, y'all. Librarian flow is crazy. Oh gosh, yo, librarian flow is crazy. Yeah. So yo. Let's say he raps like he telling us his deepest secrets in the library.
Oh my God.
Oh gosh, bro. New shit. Let's say if he worked with a label or management that developed artists, he could find the confidence. Whispers TDE. I'm just being messy. They already got their hype. Yeah, he need a little bit more confidence. He need more. I got facing why you gotta do him. That's a librarian flow is a hate crime. I ain't gonna lie, he is whispering the shit. But that's what I'm saying. Like, you gotta have the flow. Like, you gotta flow. You gotta be able to, like, you says, Zoe, why you make, I ain't make y'all do nothing. How come on, he said he tired. He had a long flight, man. Deepest, darkest secrets. There's somebody in the next room sleep. See? Man, come on, y'all. Yo, he said he be around Drake, so he used to rapping so he can't steal his lines. Yo, I hate y'all, man. I swear, yo.
Saying, give me mine now. They see it in me, it's just a matter of time now before they find out. Ay, diamond in the rough like Amy Winehouse. Had to bring the wine out. Cause shorty coming through and you know what I'm about. Ay, she about it too. I do me in every city, every street, every room. Yo.
Yo, look at Funk Flex. Man, listen, man. I don't know why. Somebody wrote in the comments that this is how he flows. I get it. But when you on Funk Flex was saying in the beginning, like, not everybody get to go up there, but you gotta put some more into that, bro. You gotta rap like you believe it, man. You gotta rap like you believe it. Shout out to Pancho, who subscribed on Twitch. Finally, let's go. What's up with Pancho? Resky said, I think you being a little hard on Quinton Miller. This shit dope. I ain't saying it ain't dope. I mean, we've been talking this whole time about how Quinton Miller is dope. But Quinton Miller is obviously missing some things that have hindered his success when it comes to breaking into the music industry and getting the recognition that he deserves. Obviously, we all know the cloud over his head is the ghostwriting shit. But I think Quinton Miller just needs to work with other artists and he needs to develop a different style. You can't come out here and use the same style that you gave to Drake. That's just not going to work. You got to come up with something new. And I know it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Raven says, this nigga reading his eyelids. Yo. Big Starber said, Fame out here gifting subs. He got money. That was Fame. Fame gifted. Shout out to Fame, man. One time for Fame. Man, shout out to Fame, man. Big time supporter, man. Y'all make sure y'all show Fame some love. Cope Sanity said, Funk looking at him like you need a pillow. Yo. Fame said he returned his Costco shoes. Yo, that's crazy. Man. But that's literally what I wanted to talk about. I really encourage y'all to go check out Quinton Miller. Check out Quinton Miller, man. Check out the other stuff he has on streaming platforms. And just understand, when people talk about Drake and what he's done, there's a lot of people involved in that. Obviously, there's people involved in everybody's careers. There's producers, there's A&Rs. Everybody plays a part in these artists, these big-time artists. But when y'all looking for the Iceman, even though this man is not on no level where people know he's a household name, this is the real Iceman. Yo, see, I'm done with y'all, man. See, I'm leaving. Rodney said he rapping in lowercase. Yo, this was not the point of the video, dog.
What the hell?
This was not what we were supposed to do here.
Oh,
give this man his props. Y'all over here joking, talking about you rapping in lowercase. Come on, man. What y'all doing, man? Big said, you give us music suggestions and expect us to listen, but don't listen to our suggestions. Fuck out of here respectfully, sir. Listen, Pink, I listened to your suggestions. Your suggestion is what made the last upload that I had up there. You gonna forget about that? Yeah. Okay. Let them know that too. Elise Shadow said, all the best to Quinton Miller, man. I hope he finally gets his chance to chase his dream and actually be an artist. It only takes the right people to get the best out of him. Yeah, maybe the right team. I think if he's on a good team, cool. But then it's like, will he get on the team and they're going to be looking at him like, so you going to write some shit for us or or what? Are you writing or some shit? Like, you going to write for us, right? That might be how it go. That might be how it go. Yo, they said whoever said lowercase needs to go to bed. I know, right? Crazy. Crazy. Yo, small font flow is crazy work. Y'all wild. Y'all wild, man. Y'all leave Quinton Miller alone, man. Let me get Quinton Miller off this screen, man, because y'all disrespectful, man. Y'all just in here disrespecting Quinton Miller. It said not if he's on PG Lane. Yeah. I mean, but when you're talented writing, you always gonna have a job, man. You got people that want, they don't mind that. You know? So you're always gonna have somebody who wants you to write for them. So I don't know. It is what it is. All right, so yeah, they mean in here, man. They super mean. All right, so we're going to end that one right there on Quinton Miller. If you did not know, that is the real Iceman. Quinton Miller is the real Iceman. Shout out to Candy J89 following on Twitch. Thank you, y'all. For all the people that's subscribing on Twitch, thank you. I appreciate y'all. We trying to grow a following on there. We got a good group of people out there. We getting it there. A lot of the lives will be there, so make sure you have notifications on Twitch so that when we go live, you could jump on and watch. All right? A said Quinton Miller needs the right team and more lung capacity. He needs to come out of his shell, man. And he has a story. I mean, maybe he needs to tell his story. Maybe he needs to talk about, the ghostwriting and how he got there and, the problems he's had trying to become an artist, the accident. Maybe he needs to do all that. Maybe that's the way you get people's attention.
Niggas acting bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it.